Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Kit and Kajir Gaming. Look, if you're new, you can call me KK. And on this installment of Feel Your Emotions Inside Out Room Builds, we are working with fear and anger. Now, the only three emotions I have left for this floor are anger, fear, and joy. So, joy is going to get the main room because in Inside Out, joy is the main emotion that Riley feels. So, she's going to have the big center room. So we're going to combine both fear and anger into this room because realistically, there's not a lot of purple or red items here in DLV. So I'm just splitting the room in two with just some solid purple and red wallpaper. And then I'm going to make sure that their windows match, except for these book nook windows. They're red, but I really like these windows and I wanted them in the room. Now, the only real purple windows I had were these like Ursula windows that were in the premium shop a little bit ago, but I kind of feel like maybe Fear's area would be a little bit spooky because, they're afraid of everything. And honestly, I love them. They're cool and they add a nice little purple glow to the side anyway. So Anchor is getting the Lightning McQueen bed, and then Fear is going to get this rustic cottage bed that came with the Storybook Veil Update 2. A lot of the furniture pieces that I am pulling into this room are from the Aladdin collection. Like, these are both Agrabah rugs. One is red, one is purple, and it just kind of fits. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble trying to separate this room the way I did with both Disgust and Sadness, where they basically had like their own little studio apartment. They had a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bedroom. So for here, we're really just going to kind of mash the two together. So I'm going to put the living room side on Fear's side because really that's where we get most of our purple stuff. And then I'm going to do a red kitchen on Anger's side. And they're just kind of going to have to cohabitate. Who knows? Maybe Anger is trying to teach Fear to not be so fearful. Who knows? It's all canon in my head at this point. Not exactly sure what's going on. So I'm currently just pulling out everything red and purple that I can find that I may or may not want to use in this room. And I do eventually minimize it down and pull things out that I no longer want. So we're just going to go back into our furniture items. And unfortunately, the only like purpley storage table thing that we have is this Ursula bookcase. It's got potions in it. Not exactly the vibe I was going for. I was kind of hoping for more like bookshelf, but it's fine. It works just fine. We're also using the purple Ursula chairs with this little Agrabah poof. And this side's pretty much done. I do feel like it needs a rug. I don't know why every seating area needs a rug. It just does, okay? That's just how this goes. This little table that I put over here by the bed, this is from the Centennial collection. This was a premium shop item. They've brought it back a time or two since its release. They typically bring it around Disney's birthday. So be sure to check the premium shop if you do want those items. This cooking station back here, the Vizier. Oh my God, the Vizier Alchemy Station. This you get. I can't remember if it was in Scrooge's shop or if it was a questline item that you get with Jafar from Eternity Isle. I'm pretty certain it was a Scrooge shop item if you had Eternity Isle. Not much in the way of red decor. There's a lot of red furniture, but not decor pieces. So I do end up struggling kind of trying to make things work to the best of my ability with the very limited items that we have in these colorways. I do just want to say that I do own almost every single piece of furniture from the Scrooge shop and the premium shop. So it's not that I'm missing items, it's just that there aren't any. So we're going to try and make it work the best we can. I could, of course, always use Touch of Magic, but I felt like with this room I didn't really have to. We're going to mix and match and piece things together like this room divider from Beauty and the Beast. It's running gold, but I think with all like the red in this room, it does give it more of a red glow than it does like a burgundy color. So I think it works just fine. These lanterns are from Mulan. Those are also, I'm pretty certain they're from the premium shop or they're from Scrooge. I'm thinking they're from the premium shop, maybe. I don't know. But they're red. They're from the Mulan collection. This dice table, which I end up fading out, but if you do want that dice table, that is from the new Alice in Wonderland collection, and these are from the Mulan. So, yeah, DFE glitched again. That same thing that I mentioned in my last video. So some things got changed around, like this lovely divider. This is also from the Mulan collection instead of the Beauty and the Beast collection. I like this one better than the other one. But here we go, you guys. Here is our little room tour. Very quick little spinny spins of each little section. I like how this turned out, honestly. I think the colors blended quite well. It was a little bit dicey here and there trying to find some purple items, but I think we made it work. There we have it, my friends. This is our Fear and Anger room tour. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this mashup. Do you thought I should have maybe mashed two other emotions together? We are currently on this floor working on just the emotions from Inside Out 1. So we're not going to be bringing anxiety or ennui or any of them into these rooms currently. But this is what I've got right now for our room for anger and fear. Don't forget to give this video a great big thumbs up if you are enjoying this series, or if you enjoy cozy games that are included but not limited to Sims, Polia, and DLV. If you guys are looking for a like-minded community over on Facebook, be sure to check that description box down below for a Facebook group called Dreamlight Valley Adults After Dark. This is actually where this challenge started. We do weekly challenges through the Modmin, but we do like also getting our members involved as well. So be sure to hop on over there, because for the next 2 weeks, we are focusing strictly on Inside Out, and I'd love to see your creations revolving around these emotions. While you are down the description box down below, be sure to follow me across all social media sites. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. I am more active here on YouTube, Discord, and that Facebook group than I am on Twitter, mostly because I forgot my login and I just don't feel like figuring out what it is anymore. Be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll go ding in your inbox every time I post. I'm a small-time content creator looking to continue to grow her channel in 2025, and I hope you guys can continue on this journey with me. Thank you so much from Fear and Anger. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.